live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Lomira as the Lions, or Lady Lions as Jeff likes to say, or Lionesses as he says sometimes, take on the Mayville Cardinals in this rivalry matchup in the Flyweight Conference. Should be a good one tonight. Lomira handedly won the first time these two teams met, 72-43 off the back of a great game from Josie Christian. You're going to hear from both coaches, David Beebe and Liz Cook, tonight. But Justin Schwartzman alongside Jeff Sauer with Kaya and Taylor down on the portables. They do a great job, a fantastic job every time. But Jeff, welcome to Lomira once again.
Yeah, I'm excited about to see. This will be my second time of seeing these ladies play. I think I saw them 2 weeks ago. It might have been when I can't remember who they were even playing now. But it was a great. It was the first. Well, it could be
because we saw them at Laconia too.
That's true. That is true.
You came here and then you
That's
saw
right.
them at Laconia.
That's the last time I saw them. So that was actually a fantastic game over at Laconia between Mayville and Laconia. I thought that the Mayville team put up a great effort, especially since thank you. Lomira put up a great effort, especially since the Laconia Spartans did a fantastic job of shutting down Josie Christian.
They did a great job of shutting down Josie. It was a mixture of efforts all the way from Hannah Faber off the bench. Kennedy Gable had a pretty good game in that one as well. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about the Cardinals and go right into that interview with Coach David Beebe after these messages.
Because that's what community banks do.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Welcome back on the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Annie Christian leads this Mayville team with just under 13 points a game at 12.8.
Just a freshman, Justin, leading the team.
A freshman, and that's one thing out of this Mayville team you're going to see is the girls that you see a lot of are relatively young, and they have a couple seniors that go throughout. Sophie Boudon leads them in rebounds with 7.2, and Addie Christian in assists. But the one thing you see out of Addie Christian is the defensive effort. Jeff, I know you've seen Mayville a couple times. She's got a ton of steals so far this season.
Yeah, the one thing that when I did see Mayville the last time at their place, the one thing that was, and it shows up in their statistics, they just have a hard time putting the ball in the hoop. And it's not that they're not in position, because they are in position. They just don't seem to be able to make sure that they are able to score.
And their defensive effort hasn't been great this season either. They're giving up 20 points a game, or 60 points a game defensively. Negative 11-point differential. They shoot at a 32% from the field. A 3-point percentage of 20%. A 49% free throw team. The numbers explain to you why this team is 5-14.
Right, and again, if they will start executing on the offensive side, because the defense is there, as soon as they can put that offense together, they will be a much more competitive team. And that's not, and we understand, Justin, you and I talked about this off air, about that their most productive players are not the experienced players. So it's hard when you're playing against a Laconia, a North Fond du Lac, even a Lomira here that has some experience here in playing constantly here in this flyway. That's just going to make it a challenge.
Head coach David Beebe of this Cardinals team. We're going to hear from him in just a few moments. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. The interview with Coach David Beebe after these messages.
Cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, and orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams. Back here with Coach David Beebe of the Mayville Cardinals. Coach, it's been a little bit, and welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate what you guys do.
Coach, you talk about the injuries that we talked about earlier throughout the season. You know, it's this time of the year where the sicknesses are rolling through a little bit of a rough stretch, but you take on a conference rival tonight in Lomira. What can you expect out of your girls tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's they're ready to play. You know, we played a really good Ozaki team on Tuesday and had some phenomenal games by, you know, Addie Christian, Layla Boudon, Madison Justman really led the way on Tuesday. So they're kind of getting into their own a little bit as we're figuring things out and heading towards the postseason. So I'm proud of them, and they're really bringing the fight every day.
Coach, this Lomira team at 14-5 this season, you know what you're getting out of them. It's you got to stop one player, and it's Josie Christian. The last time you guys played, she had a whale of a game. What are you trying to do tonight?
I'll disagree with you. You know, last year I think was more so about stopping one player, and this year it's all of them know when to step up and how to step up, and they play together really good. You know, last year we had some luck, you know, shutting down Josie well below her average both games, and you can tell that she put in a lot of work and a lot of time as she came into our first game this season against them and still dropped 30 on us. You know, and everybody else stepped up on their team too. So I think they do a really good job of adjusting to that. And no, it's not just Josie anymore. You have some other characters that are filling out their casts, and so that makes it a lot more difficult, to just try to shut down one person and all of a sudden everybody pops off for 15 or 20 as well. So they're definitely a lot more depth this year, a lot more confidence in the rest of it, and that's definitely shown with their record this year.
Coach, one thing I noticed from you guys, and whether it's just been them growing pains throughout the season, such a young team for you guys, but as you as a coach, you know you're going to have these girls for multiple years at a time. It's great to be able to get them this experience at this point, to get the development. What have you seen from development points so far this season from them?
Yeah, I mean, it's an adjustment. You go from last year playing, 8th grade ball, and then, it's just a jump to varsity ball, and, you have some success, and there are going to be times where you struggle, and that's for everybody. So being consistent and learning how to do that night in, night out, no matter what happens, is the hard part. And I think they're doing a good job of taking it in stride and doing their best to bring it every night. And, sometimes it's an off night, but, you just keep working hard and they keep getting better. So they're doing a really good job of adjusting and making sure that they're trying to put it all out there. Sometimes you pick up some fouls early that throws everything's off, or, shots aren't falling. And so they're doing a good job of keeping even keel and keep working, moving forward.
What are your three biggest keys coming into tonight in Lomira?
We've been struggling with rebounding. Sophie Boudon's been out for, over a month now. And she was our leading rebounder, and she went down. I don't know what we're looking at with her coming back, but rebounding has definitely been a sore spot for us so far this year. So we got to rebound tonight. Definitely got to defend the three ball and do our best to shut down Josie and just play good team defense. So that'll be a big key for us tonight, is just, play good defense.
How's the health of the team? You talked about a couple injuries. What you got going on?
We had a couple girls out sick. Like I said, Sophie's been out for about a month now. And so we've started over 50 games by freshmen this year, which is by far and away. There's only been 2 other freshmen in the conference that have started games, and we've started multiple of them. So, just go out there tonight, do what they can do, stay within their mindset, and not try to do too much, and just, roll with the punches that come and try to throw some back.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining us here on the pregame show. Mayville, big game tonight for you, and what is your biggest message going into this for the girls?
Just keep fighting. No matter what happens, right or wrong, just keep fighting.
Mayville takes on the conference rival in the Lomira Alliance. Back after these messages on Radio Plus and Jeff's Livestreams.
These area Edward Jones Financial Advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Back here with Coach Liz Cook of the Lomira Lions. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, it's good to see you guys again. I know it's been a little bit since I've seen the Lions. You played on Monday against Oakfield, a big-time win for you guys. What did you see from the girls on Monday?
We went into that game, we wanted to establish ourselves right away and, not take them lightly. We knew that they were down in numbers. They only had a handful of girls out on varsity, and then ended up they had 2 that were injured too, so they were really struggling. So our focus was really working on the little things. We were putting in a 2-3 zone. We wanted to make sure we were getting that as good as we can get before we started conference here again today. So it was a good win for us. Sometimes those are the hardest games to coach, hardest games to play. You want to work on all those little things, but, when the ball's right in front of you, sometimes you just got to take it. So came away with no injuries. That's always the big thing, too, in those games is getting out healthy and coming away with a win.
Coach, taking on Mayville tonight, a conference rival. Obviously, you guys dealing with some sickness as well through the JV team at that time of the year. But what do you want to see out of the girls tonight against Mayville?
Yeah, we want to come out strong right away, attacking. We know they got a couple good players down there, Budan and Christian. So we want to go right at them right away. We're going to be playing a little bit of 2-3 zone tonight to hopefully slow them down a little bit. But we've been working a little bit on our offense, and we know they're going to probably throw a box and one at us. So we got a few wrinkles to that hopefully will free up Josie a little bit, and then also free up a couple other players so that, they're going to have to honor them as well.
Coach, this time of the year, it's that ramp-up point for the playoffs. You guys play Mayville tonight. You take on North Fond du Lac next week, a team that was a tough loss for you guys. This, to finish your guys this week, is this a good ramp-up rolling into the rest of the season?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And, we have North Fond du Lac, and then right after that we have WLA, who, we beat the first time, but they've been playing really good basketball. I think they've gotten unlucky a few times. So it's good to have these tough games at the end. And, it all helps out, no matter, even if it's a blowout win like Oakfield, every game matters for us. And we're focused really on the next game, not necessarily looking too far ahead to regionals, but it all gets us ready because we do see Springs and WLA in our regional, but the rest of the regional is new to us. We were in a different one last year, and now we got bumped over here. So any game that we can work on all of our stuff and get better as a team is good for us.
For you guys, you're sitting at 14-5. What do you think is the three biggest things for your girls to work on going into tonight?
Rebounding. We've always been the smaller team. We know Mayville's going to be big, and we know some of the teams that we're going to come up against, North Fond du Lac, WLA, they got big post players. So our challenge is to make sure we keep them off the glass and maybe get a few offensive rebounds. Taking care of the ball. Last time we played Mayville, we had a lot of turnovers. Against North Fond du Lac, we had a lot of turnovers. They're going to throw junk defenses at us. They're going to throw double teams, triple teams. So just taking care of the ball. And then the last thing is just, everybody playing as a team. And that goes throughout the whole game, play on defense, talking, offensively, shooting when they're open. I think if we do those three things, we'll be set for the rest of the season.
Minus the little bit of sickness that's running through, how's the health of the team?
Pretty good. A varsity team, we did not get any of that sickness. That was our JV team got hit super hard. I think the other day at practice they had 3 semi-healthy girls. So no, yeah, we're doing good. Kennedy Gable came off ankle sprain against Laconia, so she's doing a lot better. We sat her against Oakfield. She wasn't happy about that, but we needed to get her rested up so that we can have her ready for tonight and going forward here.
Coach, a nice little stretch for you guys coming up here, a tough stretch to get you ready to go. It's been Coach Liz Cook here with Justin Schwartzman on the Radio Plus video and Jeff's live streams. Pre-game show back after these messages.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and...
Welcome back to Lomira. For Mayville, the starting lineups: 5'4" Madison Justman, 5'5" Brooke Wass, 5'9" Layla Boudon, 5'6" Sadie Christian, and 6'2" Brielle Ehlers. Lomira obviously with their video board and all their show they got with the lights go down here. Not many high schools that do this, Jeff, but it is a nice show here. It's a fantastic gym floor. It's nice to have something like this around here.
Yeah, I think it is. It's at least the video board is being used. There's so many others that have purchased the video boards and they don't do anything with it except for, just a couple of highlight types of things of who's the player or basket is made or replay or something like that. But there is no instant replay usually at the other places, and I don't think there's instant replay here either.
No, I think it's kind of hard to get that around here. I mean, you might be able to get it every once in a while off certain things. Starting at guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 1, Kennedy Gable. At forward, a 5'9", senior number 10, Alicia Oglig. A 5'5" junior guard, number 11, Jada Lee Lidke. A 5'7" junior guard or sophomore guard, number 13, Josie Christian, and a 5'8" senior forward, number 21, Rachel Chervenka. The starting lineup for Lomira so far for tonight. Jeff, these two teams, obviously they play each other in every sport growing up. Big time rivalry. It's a fun one every time, whether it's the boys or the girls meet.
Yeah, you can throw records out the window whenever these two teams play. We talk about this on all rivalry game situations. Forget about what the records say because they can battle. And we just saw that again, Lomira versus Laconia last week. That is another one of those rivalry games, and it was close through that first half, and even going into part of the second half.
It was a close game. Lomira, played probably one of their best all-around games in a long time. Just not able to get it going. The 6'2" Brielle Ehlers will take on the much smaller Rachel Chervenka on the tip. Ehlers wins it back. It's Addie Christian over to Madison Justman now. Inside to Boudon. Into the corner. Wass has to go off her foot. It's turned over to Rachel Chervenka. Here comes Josie Christian with it. Kicks into the corner. It's Lidke. Pulls up just outside the lane. She missed. Ball battle forward on the line and ripped around by the Ehlers. Tied up by Chervenka. Foul coming on Chervenka. First of the game will go on Lomira.
Boy, I thought initially she had the ball pinned to the body, and then I think it just swung out of the way after that.
Brielle Ehlers in the corner, works it up top to Brooke Wass. High pass inside to Ehlers, went through everybody and out of bounds. Turned over by Mayville. A couple early turnovers on the Cardinals.
Still in that feeling out process. We expect to see things a little bit iffy, let's put it that way.
Times you find those early in these games. Christian knocks down a 3.
3-point basket, Josie Christian.
I bumped the button, Jeff, that's why.
That's all right.
It's Layla Boudon. Inside, another errant pass from Ehlers out of bounds. Another turnover on Mayville early. Not able to find it yet, Jeff.
Kennedy Gable will bring it in, for the Lions.
Pass inside of the baseline, back up top to Gable. Mayville throwing a little bit of a zone look here at Lomira, trying to change it around. A 1-3-1 actually.
Adjustment there with some good active hands. Rebound there for Lomira.
It's a good offensive putback by Oleg right there. Now it's Justman to the right wing. Baseline drive by Brielle Ehlers, cut off by a double team, off some hands and out of bounds. It was tipped out by Jadalee Lidke.
Oleg is one of the seniors here for Lomira. Is she the only senior for Lomira?
Marshall and Rachel Cervenka.
Oh, that's right. That's correct. Thank you.
Open in the corner, Addie Christian for three. Off the iron, rebound for Jadalee Lidke. Brings it up with speed, bounces into the corner. Gable, catch and shoot. Too strong. Lidke picks up the rebound. She is fouled. First foul coming to Mayville.
Layla Boudon, I believe.
Foul 23, Layla Boudon, her first, team's first.
We'll go on Layla Boudon. Inbound into the corner to Lidke. Back up top to Gable. Gets a screen. Works it all the way around to the baseline. Floater coming. Christian, no good. Ball tapped out. Justman picks up the rebound. She brings it up with speed. Crossover move. High pass inside to Ehlers underneath the basket. Goes up with it. Off the outside of the basket. Tied up on the baseline was Oleg. Jump ball. Lomira Paul.
Ball, possession, Lomira.
Good job there by Oleg not to be shuffling at all, because sitting on the backside, if she moves whatsoever, that becomes a travel.
Bounce pass inside to Oleg. Gives it over to Cervenka into the corner. Lidke open for three. It was way too long. Nice rebound for Brooke Wass. Gets it over to Boudon. Layla Boudon in the middle of the court finds Madison Justman. Wass handles the hot pass, drops it in the corner. Inside to Boudon. On the block, goes up with a hook shot. Rebound Josie Christian. Pass inside to Lidke. Goes through her hands and out of bounds. A turnover on Lomira.
Just as we were talking before, Justin, as a team, Lomira is shooting 37% field goals, 27% from the three-point.
Good free throw shooting team, though, at 61%.
Correct. But those numbers are not much better for Mayville either, so good extended zone defense here.
Yeah, Lomira, Coach Cook said they're going to run a 2-3 inside. Layla Boudon knocks down the first bucket of the game for Mayville. Get it to Josie Christian. Skip pass all the way across to Kennedy Gable. Gable. Watch out, could be a 5-second here. Ball tipped away by Addie Christian. It comes to Josie Christian. Tries to go baseline, cut off well by Boudon. It was a blocking foul on Boudon.
Whoa, that kind of surprises me. I thought she may have been set.
Cardinal foul 23.
That's too early on Boudon.
Her second.
They can't afford to lose that height.
Gable gets it in the corner. Up top to Whitney Witkowski. Tip pass by Brielle Ehlers. It's one thing Mayville has a big advantage of over Lomira is length. And Ehlers comes, strips it away from behind and stays Lomira ball. But the height here for Mayville could be a big difference in this game.
Yes. Especially with Ehlers, and then the physicality of Boudon.
Jadalee Lidke works it around into the corner to Kennedy Gable. Gives her a screen, drops it to Josie. Josie's three-pointer, top of the key, off. Rebound, Addie Christian.
A 1-3-1 defense is what Mayville was running there. That kind of surprised me. I looked at it the last time they were down the court, and I couldn't quite figure it out because it wasn't as established. But that time, you could see that they were trying to get it to put that pressure on at the top with Christensen shooting threes.
Tied up in the lane as Lidke ripped away by Brielle Ehlers. She's forced a couple turnovers for this Mayville defense. Active hands on a 1-3-1. Quick up to Brooke Wass. Throws it back. Ehlers pulls up for the jumper. Ball tapped around. Rebound comes to Kennedy Gable. Gable brings it up. So around Justman throws up a high floater. No roll. Rebound Boudon. The ability for her to stay in the game at this moment is unbelievable with two fouls so early. Here comes Addie Christian in the corner to Brielle Ehlers. Trying to throw it back door. Kept alive by Josie Christian. Nice steal for her. Christian brings it up, has it on the left wing, drives inside, left-landed layup, it's good. That's one thing, she's so explosive off the dribble. Going to be hard for Brielle Ehlers at her height to be able to stay with Josie Christian. Addie Christian gets it to Ehlers. He'll let her stand out there, she ain't going to shoot it.
I didn't check her percentages. Let me just double check that, where she's at for three-pointers. Good drive in the lane there by number 24, Addie Christian.
Rebound on the putback attempt by Brooke Wash. She was fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, Ehlers only has 15 three-point attempts in the entire season.
How many has she made, or what percentage
5.
is she at? Okay, so first one from Was, no good.
Yeah, so a 33% shooter, but when I only make it, we've only tied 15.
Lily Christian and Marshall.
Faber Christian and Marshall check in. That's Lily Christian for Lomira. Was makes the second one. She makes good on 1 of 2. Mayville under 50% free throw shooting team. Not a fantastic once they get to the charity stripe. Tip pass by Christian goes out of bounds. Because I can't say Christian. I got to make sure I say their first names.
Right.
Ball comes to Josie Christian. Works on Madison Justman. Stops at the free throw line. Pull up. Jumper no good. Lily Christian picks up the rebound. Ball tapped out of bounds. It stays Lomira ball with 12:42 to go in this first half.
Lions ball.
He'll inbound under their offensive goal. Comes back to Brianna Free. Inside. Back out. Christian pops the three. Good for Josie Christian. Nice pass from Hannah Faber.
They didn't get that closeout there that they needed on the defensive side.
Can't give her any space because she will make it. Pass goes to Boudon. Back to Ehlers. Pops the three. It was off. Rebound Marshall. They drop for Josie Christian. Quick up to Lily Christian. The closeout from Ehlers. Christian goes baseline. She's stuffed from behind. Foul coming. Or no. Ball goes out of bounds.
Good block there by Ehlers.
Good help defense as well from Boudon. Myra inbounds underneath their offensive goal once again. This was works before. They go quick into Christian. She missed the long 2 attempt. Ball tapped around on the floor. Comes out to Lily Christian battling for it on the floor. Gets it out. Josie pops the 3 right after. It's good. Josie Christian for 3 back-to-back threes for her. Lomira now leads by 10.
I almost think, Justin, they got to play like a 1-4.
Yeah.
On the Christian. I mean, you just got to find somebody who stays with her no matter what happens.
Pass goes to Ehlers, back to Brooke Was. Was, turn it over. Mayville has had probably 5 or 6 passing errors to start this game so far. Faber inbounds it to Josie Christian. Just about 11.5 to go in this one. This first half. Meyer leads 13-3. They work the ball all the way around. Baseline jumper coming. Ball tapped around on the inside. Rebound Layla Boudon. Here comes Madison Justman now. Back to Ehlers in the corner. They're trying to work it through Ehlers to get it to Boudon. Jumper. Good. Here comes Josie Christian now. High pass inside to Brianna Free. Free goes up with it. Stuffed by Boudon again. Stays Lomira ball. Josie Christian to inbound it. Gotta find a way to get it in. It's turned over a kickball violation. Stays Lomira basketball. Not enough. Nobody really got open on that inbound play at all, Jeff.
No, not at all. Wasn't much movement there. And then to try and get it into the paint the way that Mayville has it packed in, I think is also a challenge.
Lydia Case now checks in. Comes up top to Lily Christian. Send over to Josie Christian. Inside, tip pass Ehlers. Faber goes up with it. Rebound, Marshall gets whacked away by Ehlers on the inside again. It's fun because she's got such a height advantage on the inside. It's easy for her to get them blocks.
Just a freshman, if I remember correctly.
She is, and a long three from Josie Christian once again.
They're going to have to put somebody on her, Justin. I just can't see. Right now, that 1-3-1 is just not putting enough pressure on Josie when she catches it. She's also been moving around quite a bit. I don't think she's taken a 3 from the same spot yet.
She had the 2 from the corner. Otherwise, she's been all over the floor. Foul coming as Brooke Wass tried to knock down a floater. She'll go to the line and shoot 2 again. She's 1 for 2 today already.
Line foul number 12, Olivia Marshall, her first. Team's third, that's going to send Brooke Wass to the line, shooting 2.
Wass will shoot 2. Missed the first like she did the last time. Second one from Wass is good. Makes good on 1 of 2 again. The inbound to Josie Christian. Inside to Faber, goes up off the glass. She missed. Christian keeps it alive on the baseline. Back to Brianna Free, into the corner. Lily Kitchen, catch and shoot, laces it. Lily Christian for 3.
3-point basket, Lily.
Anytime she gets an ounce of space, she'll take a shot as well.
Yep, absolutely. And she's not afraid to shoot from 3.
Case up top to Brooke Wass. Over to Brielle Ehlers at the free throw line, into the corner. Addie Christian drives inside. Nice move to the basket for 2.
Nice right-handed layup there.
Addie Christian.
Too many Christians going on around here.
Travel, good
Travel
job.
violation.
Travel violation. Cardinals
Much to the delight of the Cardinals fans.
For the Cardinals, 3.
A few students from the student section here for Mayville.
Pearl Whittick checks in for Mayville. Oleg and Lidke check in for Lomira. It's Pearl Whittick into the corner to Lydia Case. Case lost the basketball. Onto the floor, it goes to Josie Christian. Quick up to Jada Lee Lidke. Lidke bounce pass. Free with a high arcing jumper. Gets the roll.
Basket by Free from Lidke.
It's 21-8. It's turned over. It's Jada Lee Lidke into the corner. Open for 3. Josie Christian. No good. Ball tapped out. Nice job by Ehlers to snatch that long rebound. Pearl Whittick with speed now. Drives to the basket, poked away from behind by Jada Lee Lidke. That's one thing this Lomira team has, is a lot of team speed. All these girls are on that really, really good cross-country team here. So they got the ability to run and gun a little bit. Lydia Case to inbound for Mayville. Right underneath the basket to Pearl Whittick. She missed. Rebound Christian. Passes it over to Josie Christian. Quick up, Jada Lee Lidke to the basket with the left. Oleg tries to clean it up. It's Wass who picks it up. Comes Addie Christian now. Over to Boudon. Drives inside, has it tapped away. And off her hands, turned over by Mayville once again.
Out of bounds. Lions ball.
Mayville just really not able to get a run of offensive possessions in a row, Jeff.
No, they're not. They're just, again, we talked about this before. They're not being patient enough to get an opening shot, and then when they do get the open shot, they're just not executing.
It's a nice pass by Christian down low to Oleg. She was fouled on her way up. Missed the lamp, so she'll shoot 2.
Team's third. Send Alicia Oleg to the line. Shooting 2.
First one from Oleg is good. First foul on Lydia Case. Oleg misses the second. Lily Christian picks up the rebound, was tied up. It'll be Mayville basketball.
Ball possession. Mayville.
22-8. Lions lead by 14 with just under 8.5 to go in this first half. Coach Beebe going to burn one of his timeouts. 30-seconder. We'll be back after these messages.
The Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. the Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
22-8 with 8:25 to go in the first half. Mayville basketball. They got to get something going offensively. Coach Beebe calls a timeout, tries to get something set up here for these girls to get it into Madison Justman. Comes over to Addie Christian now. It's been the lifeline for this Mayville basketball team. Free throw line jumper from Boudon, in and out. Whittick picks up the rebound, goes off the glass. Another chance points for Mayville. Off some hands, it stays Mayville basketball.
That's
Mayville.
exactly what I was talking about, Justin. I mean, the first shot is inside the free throw line. Second one, a little bit probably behind the basketball, but then the third one is right in front of the basket and missing. And
Bunnies.
you just cannot afford to miss points.
Can't miss bunnies.
Nope. Not if you want to be competitive.
They were trying to go in a give and go with Pearl Whittick and Addie Christian. Pearl Whittick turns it over. Brooke Wass going to come back in with 8 minutes to go. Myra offense will run through Josie Christian once again. Jumper from the baseline from Lily Christian is good. Her second bucket of the game. She's got 5. 24-8. It's Pearl Whittick now. Whittick to Boudon. Boudon, one dribble, floater. Addie Christian picks up the rebound, gets it to Brielle Ehlers. Second chance points for Mayville once again. Got to capitalize at some point. Go to Justman underneath the basket. Ehlers pops the three, in and out. Christian picks up the rebound. Lily Christian. One dribbling over to Jadalee Lidke. Josie drives in, floater coming. It's good from Josie Christian. That's just so hard to guard, Jeff. We talk about players that when they have the ability to just go into the lane and shoot from anywhere. We see a couple of those throughout this area.
But she made it.
Yep.
Inside the paint, made it. It wasn't contested by that much. So she made sure she executed, which again is huge to be successful here to keep it close.
Boudon tries to turn around jumper. It's no good. Oleg with the rebound. They go quick up to Kennedy Gable. Gable, floater for her, no good. Ehlers picks up the rebound. Boy, if Ehlers could get there with points, she'd probably have herself a double-double today.
Right, exactly.
Because she is all over the glass. Gable with the steal and a lane to the basket in transition. Layup is good for Kennedy Gable. Her first points of the game. Lomira up 20 now.
Boudon has had numerous opportunities in the paint to be scoring.
Justman takes her chances down low. She can't score. Christian, quick up to Jadalee Lidke. In transition, back to Josie Christian. Crossover up top to Lily. She's open, pops a deep three. It's good for Lily Christian.
3-point basket.
Dribble drive and kick. And Christian executes. Josie Christian.
Lily Christian.
Lily Christian, thank you.
Pearl Whittick for three, tries to answer, and she does. Back to a 20-point game.
Basket for Whittick.
Kennedy Gable with the basketball. Pass was tipped by Justman and stolen by Pearl Whittick. Quick up to Madison Justman now. Justman in transition for the layup. Gets the roll.
Basket by Justman.
Josie Christian slows things down with 5:25 to go. Pass into the corner. Lily pops the three again. Too strong. Lidke on the glass. Throws one up. Oleg picks up the rebound, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line again and shoot two.
I didn't see who she was fouled by that time. Number 2 it said.
Layla Boudon, her third team.
Yes, 23. Yeah, I was looking. I didn't see a number 2. So Layla Boudon, that's going to hurt as she picks up her third. She's going to have a seat.
Oleg misses the first. She was 1 for 2 the first time she went to the line. She missed.
Were you saying something about Lomira's great free throw shooting, Justin?
Yep. I didn't say it now, but I said it before the game.
Okay.
Makes 1 of 2. She's 2 for 4 from the line today. And Coach Cook going to burn a 30-second timeout. Up 19 with 5:18 to go.
You hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
19-point game with 5:18 to go in this one. In this first half, Brielle Ehlers inbound for Mayville. We'll get it into Madison Justman. Just not really able to get anything going offensively yet. You get it inside to Christian. Now Chassia Geske checks in. She'll pop the three. No good. Brooke Wass tries to get the rebound. Josie Christian picks it up on the baseline. Spins away from Brielle Ehlers. Brings it up in transition. Drives to the basket. Gets it ripped away by Madison Justman. It comes to Brielle Ehlers.
Really good defense there by Justman. Not to pick up the foul. To be able to stay in front Christian. And created the turnover.
Addie Christian open in the lane. Throws one off the glass and gets the roll.
I was wondering why she didn't go up right away when she was wide open there. If their leading scorers got to get trying to make some attempts.
Lidke tries to get a transition bucket. Marshall cleans it up off the glass.
Rebound basket, Olivia Marshall.
34-15 with 4:20 to go in this first half. Ehlers up top. Comes to Madison Justman and works back to Brielle Ehlers. Justman puts it on the floor. Cut off well by Lidke. Pass inside. It was a hand-checking foul coming on Jadalee Lidke.
Line foul number 11, Jadalee Lidke, her first, team's fourth.
Inbound into the corner to Addie Christian. Bounces it inside. Poked away by Marshall. It comes to Brianna Free. Drops it back for Olivia Marshall. Over to Josie Christian now. Drives baseline. Throws it up top. Witkowski. A deep right wing three for Witkowski is good.
Nailed that one from way behind the arc. A good 3 feet behind the arc, I think, Justin.
Oh, yeah, every bit of it. Witkowski for three, and Lomira leads by 22 now. Madison Justman goes baseline, goes towards the basket, throws one up. Lomira with just good hands-up defense right now. Ehlers taps it out to Justman, but Mayville picking up those second-chance rebounds, second-chance points, just not able to get anything going. Christian had it poked off her foot by Brielle Ehlers. That was a nice play on the baseline by Brielle Ehlers. Jeff, this Lomira team, a much smaller team in size to Mayville, has to box out.
Yeah.
Mayville's just getting their second chance effort on points. Not putting them in, but they're getting way too many chances.
They do a good job, Lomira has, of getting in the face, just like it was shown right there. They get hands, they are challenging, and they're doing a good job of making sure that those second opportunities are challenged. Looks like we got a timeout coming here.
It's a full one from Coach David Beebe. We'll take it with him.
Have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is ready for your next project, so be sure to talk to Dave and his experienced staff. You know, from air compressors to chainsaws, excavators, lifts, tools, saws, and so much more. Now, do you have your snowblower tuned up and ready for the upcoming winter season? Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair can do it. Check out their expanded rental lineup, too. Mention the words Radio Rental to get a 10% discount on your next rental. You can find them on Ford Drive on the west side of Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is a proud Echo and Cub Cadet dealer.
Got Robert Marie Berry watching and wishing the Cardinals a great game. Cardinals Need some of that luck right about now. They're down 22 with 3:08 to go in the first half. Inside to Ehlers, throws one up off the glass. Wasp picks up the second chance rebound, but it was poked away by Josie Christian in transition. Here she comes. Bounce pass, Lidke off the glass. That's good ball movement and a good pass from Jada Lee Lidke. You know, the willingness for Josie Christian to share the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that she's going to have to keep doing because teams are going to just continue to challenge her over and over. And if you want to be successful moving on in the playoffs, they're going to have to do that. I want to go back to that inbound play that Mayville had. They had the perfect inbound play. They just didn't execute. Again. Yeah. And thank you again for putting into the chat. One of the things that we want to do is we want you to participate in creating memories here with the kids. That's what we're doing this for. Shot there by Christian. Missed it.
Step back 3 attempt from Josie Christian. That takes a lot of confidence, and a lot of confidence from your coach to take a 3 like that.
So we want you to let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. Put that all into that YouTube chat and create these memories for kids. Because they're going to go back and they're going to watch this, and they're going to get to see. I know there was a little confusion with Makai and Dom, but you can see what's happening in that chat when you go back and watch this, and it comes up at the exact time that you put it in there. So if you'd put it in there right now at the 2:14 mark of the game, that's when it'll pop up.
2:14 mark. What's the 2:14 mark?
On the clock.
I don't know what 2:14 mark exists.
2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Held ball, it'll be Lomira basketball. You mean the 15:46 mark?
No, we're not doing hockey. And even then, no, you don't put that out there to confuse those who are non-hockey people. At least I don't.
I do.
I know they constantly people are constantly saying that are hockey people. They know what a lapse time is, but yeah.
Well, so actually, speaking of that, I had a conversation with Timmy Mathwig today.
Yeah.
And he said to me, so actually with Wisconsin prep hockey, they want it to be on the 6:42 mark.
Run
like
time.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, which makes no sense to me.
Yep.
It's backwards.
Yep.
Nice job by Christian to steal the pass across, looking for Reagan Hardesty. Crossover move, drives into the lane. She was fouled as she was trying to go up with it. We'll see if they say it's on the floor or if it was in the process of shooting.
Yep, looks like in the process of shooting. But again, I want to give Madison Justman the props for trying to get in front to stop the drive of Josie Christian.
First one from Christian is good, and she is a fantastic free throw shooter. In the NBA, there's a club called the 50-40-90 Club, and she knocks on the door of that right now in the 50-40-90 Club. Makes both free throws.
Shooting at 78% from the free throw line.
If you're almost shooting 80% from the line, and earlier in the season she was at like 88% of the line, so
yeah,
must have had a couple bad games from the free throw line. Lomira now up 26 with 1:29 to go. Justman drives inside. Euro step layup is good.
Had enough English on that finger roll to put it in. Well, not a finger roll, but still enough English there to roll that ball off the rim.
Floater from Christian, no good. Tapped out by Mayville. Justman picks it up on the baseline. Tries to get around Kennedy Gable, and Gable's going to get a foul for blocking. With 1:08 to go.
Just in the trailing position there, trying to be a little bit too aggressive, not necessary, but stops her from trying to drive to the basket.
Gable will inbound in front of the Lomira's bench. Christian pops the three. Addie Christian for three.
I think that she needs to do more of that, Justin. She just needs to get out there and fire balls.
If they're not going to step up on her in that zone, you might as well. Lily Christian tries to answer with a three of her own. Too strong. Rebound Madison Justman. And a reach-in foul coming on Jada Lee Lidke, I would believe. Nope, going to go on Josie Christian. Nope, Lily Christian. I don't know why. Mayville now in the bonus, so it'll send Madison Justman to the line.
Shooting 1-and-1 for Justman. Makes
good
that.
Good one from Madison Justman. Mayville not an incredible free throw shooting team.
54.8% for Justman on the season, 55%.
She makes good on both of them.
That's second highest on the team.
Cuts the lead under 20, back to 19 now. Josie Christian up top, spins, drives inside, kicks, baseline jumper, blocked by Ehlers.
Great job there by Brielle Ehlers.
It's a good closeout by Brielle Ehlers. Here comes Addie Christian inside to Madison Jessman. Goes off the glass with the left, just doesn't fall. That's been a couple times with Mayville, too. There's been a couple of them that have been close, just have not fallen for them so far in this first half. Lomira probably going to elect to hold for the last shot here. 19 seconds to go.
Got to have somebody in her face. I would not even be switching off.
Deep three from Witkowski again. Off the top of the basket, doesn't matter.
Nope. Out of bounds.
Pretty cool that it went in, but it doesn't matter.
And I'm pretty sure she called a double bank shot, too.
I don't think she did. I don't think anybody ever calls a double bank
I think she called it off the rim, off the top of the backboard, and in.
Inside
for the horse shot, at least.
Justman, they turn it around, turn it over with 4.2. He was looking to get it back to Christian, so Lomira got a chance here.
Who's going to get the shot here?
Well, who do you think?
I know who it is, and that's why I'd have defense have been on her right away.
Floater from just outside the free throw line, a little bit short from Josie Christian. It's a 19-point lead for the Lions as we head into the break. We'll take a quick one.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Let the daydreams of spring begin. Connect with the Auto Show Sale at Holiday and explore all that's new from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Score money-saving offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy Team Holiday's warm and genuine guest care.
We earn the trust of drivers from all over Wisconsin by following through and going the extra mile. It's what we do.
Showtime is go time. Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Lubricant needs. Trust coal, oil, and propane.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back on halftime here on Radio Plus Radio Sports and Jeff's live streams. 7 points for Addie Christian. She leads Mayville so far. 6 for Madison Justman. Jeff, this Mayville team just really hasn't been able to get the offense rolling. A lot of early turnovers for them.
Early turnovers. They've had second chance and third chance opportunities, but they're not putting those in. And we talked about it here, and I know that I'm saying the same thing over, and I know that not every shot should go in. I get that, but I mean they're missing a lot of the shots that are underneath or within. Let's say they're within 10 feet of the basket, and even if you execute at a 60% execution rate, which we talk about for free field goals inside the paint, they would have a much closer contest here.
Yeah, bunnies. You can't miss bunnies, and especially second chance bunnies, because Maple's had a lot of second chance points, efforts like that. They've been there. They've got a lot of rebounds. They just haven't been able to capitalize. This game could be a lot closer with the chances that Maple's had.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see how they're able to turn things around. I'm sure that Coach Beebe is talking about that, is that we just have to execute. And as you said, Addie Christian has 7 points. I would like to see her just shooting more. And I talked about that as well. I think that she can easily, she's been open. They haven't closed out on her enough. Now, I'm not saying that the Lomira defense hasn't caused some of these, because their zone defense, they have done a great job of especially shutting down that initial shot. But Mayville's been in there to rebound.
Mayville's done a great job. And that's one thing Lomira lacks in terms of comparatively to Mayville is size. Mayville's a lot bigger. They have, the 6'2" Ehlers on the inside, Boudon 6 foot. They have a lot of height for this Mayville team. Lomira led by Josie Christian with 18 points, but it was a good first half from Lily Christian as well. 4 threes from Josie Christian and 2 threes from Lily, and a deep 3 from Whitney Witkowski at a point from the deep right wing. It's the highlight of that first half, I would say. Way beyond that right wing 3-point line. She was probably 3 or 4 feet behind the line. She knocked down a deep 3. Lomira leads 41-22. Second half coming up after these messages.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Bennett Bresky. Bennett joined the team in May of 2023, following his graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Yeah, but you're
second half basketball coming up. 19-point lead for Lomira. Mayville basketball to start the second half.
Let's see what Coach Beebe has lined up here for this Mayville team. The last time that I had a chance to watch them play, again, they struggled in the second half, and I'm trying to think right now. I believe it was Springs. That's who it was. Springs was able to pull away in that second half. Takes this old guy a little bit to figure out where he was at. I know where I was at today.
Because we're everywhere. It's funny, someone was asking me, so how many games a week you do? I said, I don't know, 6.
Yeah.
I said,
whatever's drawn up.
I said, I know where I am at a nightly basis.
Right.
Because I set up the night before. Lomira clinging to a 19-point lead to start this second half. Step back three coming from Christian. In and out. Oleg with another offensive rebound. Gives it to Josie for the floater. Too strong. That one went off Oleg's hands and out of bounds. She's been very good tonight for Lomira on the inside. She's had a couple trips to the free throw line off of second chance points on a rebound.
Let's hope that Brielle Ehlers, I just saw her there holding her rib in her back after that battle for that rebound that Oleg was able to outmuscle her with. Hopefully she'll be okay.
Eddie Christian had it in the left wing, thought about a three. Nice closeout from Chervenka for Lomira. It's Layla Budon up top, playing with 3 fouls here early in the second half inside to Brooke Wass. Wass has it stripped away by Christian, gets it back another time. Josie Christian pokes it away.
Yeah, you just cannot, with that 2-3 zone down below, you cannot hold the ball and think about whether you're going to shoot it.
Because they're going to collapse in on you.
Absolutely.
Kickball coming on Eddie Christian. That's one thing about Lomira. What doesn't get noticed from them is defensively, they have a lot of steals. Their turnover to steal ratio is actually not too bad. Floater coming from Jada Lee. Lidke rattled its way home. First points of the second half comes for Lomira. They increase their lead back. 2:21. Brielle Ehlers up top inside. Madison Justman goes up. Tough bucket. In and out. And that's like, Jeff, we talk about shots not being made. Lidke camping out underneath the basket in transition makes the layup. We talk about Mayville not making bunnies or whatever. That's a shot that you shouldn't take.
Right.
Bounce pass inside. Budon throws one up. She's fouled that time. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
What was the adjustment that Coach Beebe said that they could work it inside? That's kind of catching me by surprise here.
Trying to split the zone is what they're trying to do. It's just not working. First one from Budon is good.
Still the first team.
You just have such active hands in there on the defense from Lomira.
Budon misses the second rebound. Chervenka. Yes, the active hands are it's key for this Lomira team, and especially in a zone defense. Kennedy Gable to Chervenka. Bounce pass to Lidke, backdoor, tipped away by Ehlers. Knocked away by Josie Christian as Budon was trying to pick it up for transition. Here comes Josie Christian to the basket, throws up a floater. Oleg on the offensive glass, gives it to Cervenka. Cervenka up top. Kennedy Gable, poked away by Addie Christian. Here she comes the other way with speed.
Oh,
and
geez.
she traveled.
Just a couple of steps. Tried
Maybe
to do a
4.
spinorama and didn't get the spin part.
Maybe 4, maybe 5 steps. There was a lot.
Well, if it's the pros, it still wouldn't have been traveling.
Probably not. Jada Lee Lidke over to Cervenka. It's a couple of points scored so far. Cervenka gets it ripped away by Budon, but it's a foul.
Number
That's
4.
her 4th.
Foul number 23, Layla Budon.
And I thought she got all ball there. I don't really know. BB trying to wonder what the call was. I think.
And that's why it's strange that the back official is the one calling it when you have official right in front.
Gable throws one up. Oleg tried to pick up the offensive rebound and went off the hands of Justman out of bounds. Lydia Case going to check in and take out Layla Budon with 15-16 to go in this one.
Big difference in size on that swap out.
Huge difference. Lidke to Josie Christian, drives inside, blocked by Ehlers.
Nice job.
It's the second block from Ehlers today. Maybe the third. Nice move by Justman. Drops it for Brooke Was. Back inside of the baseline to Justman. Lomira collapses in.
Right, that indecisiveness there. They have to make a decision right away. Am I going to shoot or am I going to pass?
Case and jump ball, held ball, Lomira basketball. That's one there where Coach Beebe, you got to burn that timeout right away. Your girl's got that ball on the floor. Burn one of those timeouts.
I'm actually surprised that it wasn't called a travel because it seemed like she was rolling.
Comes Kennedy Gable now. Over to Jada Lee Lidke inside to Hannah Faber. Faber puts it on the floor, kicks it up top. Lidke drives inside. It's Kennedy Gable, bumped by Addie Christian. It's a foul with 14:34 to go.
Addie Christian, her first, team second.
I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Whatever you have to do to exert yourself here is something that they have to make sure that they're doing.
Lidke over to Faber, now working it around for Whitney Witkowski. Here comes Josie Christian. Nice move up and under. Good. Her first bucket of the second half. She's got 20 points now.
Basket by Josie Christian.
Trying to get to her average at 27. 5th in the state in scoring right now is Josie Christian, averaging 27 points a game. Jada Lee Lidke steals it defensively. Drives inside. Gets it poked away by Brooke Was and Lydia Case. Here comes Lydia Case with speed. Case stopped up. Fouled by Jada Lee Lidke. Or Christian. Whichever one. They'll give it to Lidke.
Foul 11, Jada Lee Lidke, her second, team's second.
Able to inbound to get it in adjustment. Pass inside. Tipped by Christian. And stolen.
Just didn't get quite over the top of her. I mean, it was the right idea to try to go over the top.
Here comes Josie Christian off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. Not enough English on that one, Jeff.
Yep, just rolled off of the front of the edge of the rim. A little bit too hard off of the backboard. And that's not a surprise coming from Josie.
Nice play by Jada Lee Lidke, ripped away by Addie Christian. Here she comes in transition to the basket. She misses. That went off the Lion hand and out of bounds.
Good challenge there by Witkowski.
Much smaller Witkowski. Pearl Wittick checks back in for Mayville. Takes out Madison Justman. 13:25 to go in this one. A 24-point lead for the Lions. Ehlers backs her lady down, throws one up. Good defense from Faber. Good hands-up defense, not giving any room to Brielle Ehlers to try to knock that down inside. Gable in transition, stuffed from behind by Brielle Ehlers once again.
She is a force in there. Now if they can get her to be a little bit more offensive, that will definitely turn this Mayville program around. And I get it. She's only a freshman. But this is what I was wondering, though, if they were going to give her a break because she did look a little gassed.
A very good volleyball player.
Yes. I forgot about that. I
Yeah.
mean, we have the opportunity. We're covering these. We cover schools not paying attention typically to the schedule about who they're playing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we want to get part of that is so that we can showcase these athletes and let them know. And speaking of girls basketball showcase coming up on February 18th. Hockey showcase coming up on February 11th.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff rolling here, and then the boys will be the week after that.
Yeah, and those are my favorite shows.
Eagles defense getting a little more aggressive here in this second half, Jeff.
Yep, that's what they needed to do. They have to do something to change the outcome right now. You're sitting 24 points behind.
Myra gets it inside to Lidke. She brings it to the right wing, drives inside of the basket, goes up. She was blocked. Foul coming.
Is that going to be on Boudon?
If it's on Boudon, nope, they'll be on Pearl Whittick.
Okay.
Probably the right call.
It was. Because I was going to say Boudon wasn't anywhere close until after it was followed through on the shot.
Yeah, and she was looking at the official like, on me?
Yeah.
In and out from Jada Lee Lidke. Jeff, I know you got the stats in front of you. What does Lidke shoot from the free throw line?
Jada Lee from the free throw line shoots 46%.
Well, makes sense. She made one of two. It's probably statistically almost accurate.
Right.
Boudon trapped up top and stolen by Josie Christian.
I have been impressed with Lomira's defense, especially the top. The two guards, I guess you would say, up at the top, running on that zone, have done a fantastic job of challenging everything that's out at the top.
Josie Christian steals the ball in transition. Pulls up, baseline jumper. Too strong, rebound, Pearl Whittick, quick up to Addie Christian.
Josie's got to work on her dunk. That's the only thing we haven't seen her do tonight.
Brooke Wass for three. It's good. Mayville ends a long drought. Knocks down a three from Brooke Wass. Get their first actual bucket of the second half.
I believe so.
They've hit one free throw.
Yep. And they haven't had as many inside opportunities either.
Lidke cuts her way to the basket. Faber picks up the offense. A rebound goes off the glass. She missed. Gable gets another chance. It's good.
Rebound basket. Kennedy Gable.
50-26. And Josie Christian still trying to steal the basketball. Kennedy Gable did, but it goes out of bounds. Right in front of the Mayville bench with 11:47 to go in this one.
Lions, Free Marshall, Lily Christian.
Free Marshall and Lily Christian come in. Addie Christian inbounds it to Pearl Whittick. Whittick over to Addie Christian. Christian pass to Brooke Wass up top, drives in, kicks again to Whittick, gets it right back. Wass goes up against the taller Lily Christian. She stuffed her. Ball on the floor. Whittick gets it over. It's it back. Jump ball, and it really letting that go.
I was going to say how
basketball.
long. Jeez.
How long can we have a held ball for?
Becker Cardinals 25, Ailers.
Oh, sorry, Jeff.
No, you're good.
I bumped your cord.
Didn't yank my head around.
Okay. 24-point lead for Lomira. They get it into Addie Christian right away, does Mayville. Inside to Ailers. Ailers goes up to the double team. It's good. She can do that every time.
Right.
But very much help out this Mayville team. That's her first points of the game.
She didn't even turn and get square to the basket.
Nope.
She still only, it was about 90 degrees.
Josie Christian answers with the left-handed layup.
Basket by Josie Christian.
11 minutes to go in this one. It's Addie Christian guarded by Hannah Faber. Josie strips it away. Pearl Whittick battles for it on the floor. Ball's loose. There'll be a held ball. It's Lomira basketball.
Yeah, just as we said that, again, the two ladies up at the top on that zone have been doing all kinds of challenging.
Faber to inbound. It's very aggressive, and they have the speed to run a zone like this.
Right.
And the conditioning as well.
And they have the girls to be able to sub in case they do get into foul trouble. But, again, they're not anywhere close.
Josie Christian goes to the lane, throws it up top to Faber. Nice pass on the baseline to Lily Christian. Back up top. Free. Pumps, drives in. Jump stop and kicks it back up top. They reset with Josie Christian. Hand in her face. Nice move to the basket. Goes up with it. Marshall picks up the offensive rebound. Goes back, Brianna Free now. She got started a half a second early. Travel. That's a call that is just, you see it now more than ever, and
I think it was a point of emphasis.
Does not go unnoticed now in high school basketball at all.
Right. I think it was a point of emphasis with the officials.
100%. Clock about to tick, under 10 minutes to go in this one. It's Lydia Case in the corner for Mayville. They're down 24. Ehlers drives on baseline. Too strong, and a rebound. Brianna Free tries to get it away, does Brio Ehlers. Free kicks it over to Olivia Marshall. Marshall stops up, gives it over to Josie Christian now. Christian inside to Lily Christian. Tip pass by Brio Ehlers. Comes back to Josie, a hand-checking foul. Can come either on Was or
I think it'll be on Ehlers.
Either one.
Yep. 25.
I think it really didn't matter. It could have went on either one of them.
But I think, again, that was a good foul. She was driving to the basket. You can't let her.
Faber traveled, shuffled her back foot.
Traveling violation. Cardinals ball.
Cardinals basketball. Works over to Brielle Ehlers into the corner now. Pass inside. Case to the basket. Blocked again by Lily Christian.
The positive there, she made the decision she was going to shoot. She didn't catch to look and see if anything was going to happen. And she just decided to take it right to the hoop.
We'll see how long the Lomira faithful keep running the clock, because they're running the clock.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
9:28 to go in this one. A 24-point lead for the Lions at home. Inbound to Pearl Wittick. Throws up a floater. Rebound, Hannah Faber.
Now that is a 50-50 shot there from the free throw line being challenged there. So I'm okay with her making that attempt and missing it.
Catch and shoot Brianna Free in the corner. It was short of everything. Went off a Mayville player and out of bounds. Lomira basketball.
I believe that was off of Pearl Wittick.
Josie Christian the inbound for Lomira. Into the corner to Hannah Faber. Up top, Lily Christian. Over Josie, catch and shoot for three. It's good.
They have to, I'm going to continue to say it. Now, was there a screen that was set for her to get open? Yes, but you've got to make sure you're fighting through that screen. You've got to have somebody on her the whole time.
25 points now for Josie Christian. Ehlers tries to answer at the basket. Marshall is fouled on the way down. We'll see if this goes on Wittick or Ehlers. They'll give it to Ehlers.
Cardinal foul 25, Brielle Ehlers, her second. Team's fifth.
See this.
They are continuing to battle, though, Justin. I got to give them props. They're doing a fantastic job of battling.
Josie Christian bounce pass. Nice pass to Olivia. Marshall throws one up off the glass.
Basket by Marshall from Josie.
57-28 now. And a double dribble. I've seen more of those lately than I've probably seen in my entire life.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. And I think a lot of it just becomes from that pressure defense once again. Initially thinking you're going to stop and make the pass, and it just is not there, so they end up double dribble.
Christian pick and roll inside to Faber. Nice block by Ehlers again. Coach Cook looking for a foul. She was probably right. I think Ehlers got more of the body than the basketball.
Yeah, but again, she can be a force in there.
Yep, 100%.
Team's third.
No one went on Lily Christian inside.
Can't teach height, Justin.
Nope.
You know a lot about that.
Nope. Can't teach speed either, Jeff.
That is true.
Pearl Whittick pops the three from the top of the key. It's good.
Gotta shoot. Gotta shoot. Gotta shoot.
Second three of the game for Pearl Whittick. Picked up one in the first half. Down to 26 now. Christian drives inside. She was hooked. We'll see if they say it's on the floor or in the process of shooting.
I'm pretty sure that was on the floor.
Yeah, definitely on the floor.
12 with the foul. That'll be Brooke Wass.
Brooke Wass, yep.
Her first, team 6, back for the Lions.
Free, Faber, and Marshall check out. Oleg, Chervenka, and Lidke check in.
Chervenka.
Inbound goes to Jadalee Lidke in the corner. Works all the way around, drives inside, rattles home a jumper.
Basket by Lidke.
Well, Justin, we're getting to that point now where we got to start having
who
this
you gonna
conversation.
interview, Jeff?
No, who you interview?
Who you're going to interview?
It's your book.
It's your interview. Nice block again by Lily Christian. Set herself quite a night tonight, Jeff.
I had said before at the halftime, she would be one that I think is on our radar to have a conversation with.
Oleg with the second chance points. She's had quite a nice day as well. Only 6 points, but probably 4 or 5 rebounds inside, all of them offensively.
I'm okay, a senior, right?
Yeah, she's a senior as well.
Having that conversation.
Yeah, that'll wait. Jeff, now he's going to get on the radar. Real Ehlers, just nothing falling inside for Mayville today. Drives inside, goes up. Jadalee Lidke is fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Ehlers hard to the floor.
I think they're going to pull her out. Chassia Geschke will check in.
Her third. Team 7, that will send Jadalee Lidke.
So Lomira now in the bonus with 6:50 to go in this one. Lidke, I think you said the 46% free throw shooter? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Misses the first. We're now up 30.
And in the game for the Lions, number 1, Gable.
Kennedy Gable checks back in. Chassia Geschke checks in for Mayville.
As Ehlers gets a little bit stronger, she is going to be a force for Mayville.
No statistical anomaly there from Jadalee Lidke, shooting about 50% from the free throws today. Pass inside. Lydia Case puts it on the floor. Travel, double, triple, whatever you want to call. Could have called both of them, and they do.
Yeah, clear travel. Picked up the ball, stepped through, then took another step. And again, in the NBA, she'd have been in perfect position for a dunk.
9 steps.
Yep.
Gable gets blocked from behind. Goes to Lily Christian. No hesitation for her to drive baseline. Cut off. Kicks up. Gable, catch and shoot from the right wing. It's off. Ball tapped around. It's picked up by Chervenka. Lomira with a couple second chance efforts coming inside here. Nice move by Lidke off the glass.
Basket by Lidke.
She's had herself quite a night tonight. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Lidke? I believe
She's
I
got
talked to
10
her the
second-
last time. Yeah.
10 second half points from Jadalee Lidke.
I'm pretty sure I talked to Witkowski, Lidke, and
did.
Christian.
You did. Ranka picked up her dribble, gets it over to Jadalee Lidke. Lomira up 32 down.
And not that they're not worthy of getting another one. They definitely are. We try and, Justin, you know this, and I just sharing that with we try and get as many girls the opportunity to get some chances to work on their communication skills. It's easy for me to say.
5:20 to go in this one, and
I'd love for somebody to put in the chat. Let us know who they think we
I
should
haven't
talk
checked
to.
that place in a while. Dead silent.
Yeah, I know. I didn't do a good job of advocating yet, and it's too bad because these girls are going to go back and watch this, and they're going to think nobody was out there watching. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe we don't have any viewers tonight.
We got 36.
Oh, okay.
9 on the other side. 3 coming from Wass again. She missed that one. Christian, nice job by Pearl Whittick to get her hands on the basketball right away. Now, teaching moment. This is one of my favorite things. I see this a lot from some bigs in the area.
Yep.
The basketball, when you are that tall, you don't need to put it by your waist.
No, why?
There's no reason a guard should be able to get should be able to get a held ball on you.
Give us an opportunity to pick up a turnover.
4:53 to go, full timeout. Coach Liz Cook will take it with him.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com.
Wearing glories make the difference. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome back here to Lomira. 32-point lead for the Lions. It's Eddie Christian on the baseline for Mayville. We see Megan Promersberger for the first time for Mayville today. Chaskia Geschke gets her shot blocked by Lily Christian. And Cervenka picks up the rebound and gives it over to Witkowski. Here comes Whitney Witkowski with the basketball. Over half court, kicks into the corner to Lily Christian. Back up top to Cervenka, over to Jada Lee Lidke now. Witkowski. Tip pass, Eddie Christian with speed the other way in transition. Goes up, she's fouled.
Warm, and that I've had that issue run on mine as well. Ball on the floor, tied up, and it's going to be Mayville ball. Getting some playing time is number 4, Layla Daberful.
Yeah, she didn't get much earlier in the season, but with injuries, she's been playing a little bit more now. Something that's kind of running through Mayville right now, a couple injuries. Geschke had one go straight through her hands. Here comes Whitney Witkowski with the basketball.
So what are you thinking, Justin? Who are you interviewing?
Who are you interviewing? Boss man's here. We got to show the boss man's face. That's the way I look at it.
Why would you want to look at my face?
The boss man's here. We show the boss man's face.
This face is meant for radio.
Hey, so is mine. It's Witkowski inside. Almost had it stripped. Gives it over. Baseline jumper. Christian. Lily Christian gets it to go.
She's one I think that we're going to talk to.
Just a substitute timeout by Mayville. Now finds her way into double digits for Lily Christian. She's got 10 points today.
And I think the other one that I'm looking at having a conversation with is Alicia Oleg.
All right.
Anybody else out there think there's somebody else that we should have a chat with for Lomira?
Let us know in the YouTube chat.
And we'll get Coach Liz Cook as well at the end of the game here.
2:19 to go in this one. Ball comes up. I see another new Maya Keith in there for Mayville as well. She threw up a floater. Oleg rips down another rebound and fouled. That will send, actually. Oh, no, it won't. It's offensive. Won't send Oleg to the line in the bonus. Actually, yes, it will, because it was a loose ball foul.
Yep, it should have
100%. I was
Yep.
like, I thought I was wrong for a second there. I'm like,
Justin, you're never wrong, and you know that.
Wrong. Yeah, wrong. In that situation, I didn't think I was wrong. 1-1 from Alicia Oleg. Rebound, offensive for Lomira by Brianna Free. Missed the shot. Good defensive effort from Mayville. Here comes Megan Promersberger in transition. Reagan Hardesty in the corner, inside. It's Aubrey Kaput. Gives it back to Hardesty. Back to Promersberger now. Just under 2 minutes to go in this one. Nice shot coming from Daberfell, no good. Jumper Hardesty is no good once again. Jeff's looking for the microphones. Daberfell picks up a rebound. I can run those if you want to walk down there. I got skills. Kaput up top, kicks in the corner. Maya Keith, catch and shoot for 3. It's short. Rebound Promersberger. Inside, Hardesty throws up a hook shot. Rebound Brianna Free with 1:15 to go. Witkowski slowly dribbles this one up the court. I have it off. It's Olivia Marshall. Bounce pass on the elbow. Stolen Coming the other way, it's Maya Keith with speed to the basket. Keith missed the layup off Lomira hands and out of bounds with 48.3 to go in this one. Same one off of Mayville hands, actually. So Lomira probably going to dribble this one out to pick up their 15th victory of the season. 7th conference win. They'll move to 7-4. Big one coming against them in North Fond du Lac. They took a tough loss to North Fond du Lac earlier, just a couple weeks ago at North Fond du Lac. It's a big-time game at North Fond du Lac at 7-3. Lomira at 7-4. Hannah Faber with the basketball up top with 18 seconds to go in this one. Trying to dribble it out. Gives it over to Witkowski now. Has it up top, puts it on the floor for the last 10-ish seconds to go, and they will dribble it out. Lomira going to pick up their 15th win of the season. Nice game from Josie Christian with 25 points, I believe, and good game from Jadalee Lidke as well. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, interviews with the boss man, Jeff Sauer, after this.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on. Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Welcome back here to the Lions Den here in Lomira. Joining me now are a couple of ladies here that I really wanted to talk about their offense and defense, but we're going to focus mainly on their offense. We're going to start here first with Alicia Oleg. Alicia, thanks for joining me here on the postgame.
Thank you so much for having me.
You guys did a fantastic job tonight. Looking up at the scoreboard here, you shut them out by 35-point differential. Talk to me about the defensive philosophy that you guys had tonight.
Our defense at practice has been getting better, and we've improved very much with our talking and our ability to move faster and watch the ball quicker. So
I was very impressed with the pressure that you guys put on, especially with that 2-3 zone. Just talk to me again a little bit about playing that zone.
We first started doing it like 2 weeks ago, and we have been working at practice really hard to learn how to move with the ball before it gets to the person, and I think we really showed off tonight and proved that we could do that.
I love the physicality that you are showing down in the post. I mean, where does that come from?
Definitely my parents. And working at practice, I try my best really all the way. So
fantastic job out there rebounding as well today. Is that one of the things Coach wants to get you in there after on that defense down low?
Oh, for sure. We practice rebounding almost every day at practice. So
congratulations on the great victory tonight. This has been Alicia Oleg joining me here on the post-game show. Thank you. Joining me now is Lily Christian. Lily, talk to me. First of all, I want to talk to you a little bit about at the beginning of in that first half. You did a fantastic job of popping those threes. Just talk to me about the offensive output that you had there in that first half.
Yeah, I just saw my shots and I saw that it was open, so I took them.
Yeah, one of the things that you do is you don't hesitate. As soon as that ball gets in there, you make a decision fairly quickly, and usually it's going to be at the rim. Is that something that you're constantly practicing?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it faster, see if it's open, see if I can drive, find teammates.
Talk to me now about your battle defensively, because again, very impressed. A 35-point victory doesn't come easy in any sport, especially against a rival. So just talk to me about the defense tonight.
I think it was a mixture of the team effort, talking on the 2-3, saying cutters, and rebounding, boxing out today.
Yeah, so talk to me about your mentality down there when that ball's going up. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I either got it or I'm boxing my girl out so one of my teammates can get it.
You did a fantastic job with that tonight. Tell me, what is it like to get this big victory over a rival?
It feels great.
Especially here at home, continuing to defend. 7-4 now in the conference. Potentially, you could be tied with North Fond du Lac.
Yeah.
And you have a huge game with them coming up.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that?
Yes, I am. Hustle and hard work is all we need to do.
Well, congratulations again on the victory here at home. Lily Christian joining me here on the post-game show.
Thank you for having me.
Very good. Thanks. Coach Cook, talk to me a little bit about your defense tonight. You had talked about in the pregame interview about the 2-3 zone, so talk to me about your defense.
Yeah, it was something we kind of decided to throw in a couple weeks ago, just to, have something different. Our man-to-man was doing great, but, second time through conference, I knew that everybody knew we would play man-to-man, so just throwing something different out there. And we really work on, it's not necessarily a traditional 2-3 zone. I like to think of it as a matchup 2-3 zone. So it's not we're guarding an area, we're always guarding a person, which I think is a little bit more difficult to run something against because you think we're in man-to-man, but it's still a zone. And we've worked really hard on making sure that we have one person on the ball and we're passing people off and not letting anybody get any easy shots.
Talk to me about what was the conversation at halftime on the defense, because Justin and I both noticed up there is we noticed how there were a lot of second chance and third chance opportunities that Mayville had on the boards offensively. So talk to me about the adjustment that you made, because that didn't come through in the second half.
Yeah, well, our adjustment actually was more not letting them get in the high post area. So I think that adjustment went transitioned into them not getting as many shots off. But we always, rebounding is one thing that we always talk about. We're a shorter group. We don't have the height that every other team is. And so we're going to have to get in there and grind every single night with rebounding.
Yeah, you got to be proud of how the ladies did down low in the battle there, because grind they did tonight.
Yes. They've been working. I think our Laconia game was a real big turning point for us. We held them to very few offensive rebounds. And ever since that game, they've been just battling down there. So
yeah, we were so impressed about that. We were talking about, we should have asked you about that in the pregame, because we were there, we covered that, and it was a fantastic contest that you had against Laconia. Offensive output still came as well, 67 points. That is pretty good for the offense.
Yeah, I think one of the key things was we got out and we were running. We knew that one of the things that is successful for us this year is getting out in transition. And even if it's not the first layup that we get, we can feed off of that transition and get the second chance shot there, a secondary break. Because sometimes our offense, when we slow it down, isn't the greatest. So we really like to run, and that's what we did tonight.
Yeah, speed is definitely one of their skills. Plus, your ladies don't seem to get tired at all, so the conditioning seems to be out there as well.
Yeah, well, I also have cross country to thank for that too. So I got several cross country runners that can run all day long.
Well, congratulations, Coach, on the big victory here at home, and thanks for joining me here on the post-game show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Head coach Liz Cook here for the Lomira Lions. We're going to step aside and we'll kick it back up to Justin, and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your
Welcome back here to the postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Boss man did a great job at interviews. I see you can't see me because I put the thing up on the screen.
Yeah, that's okay. It still gives us something in the background there. So, yeah, the ladies did a fantastic job of sharing their thoughts, and I love the fact that we have that. And also Coach Cook, again, I think hit it right on the head with how her defense played.
Yeah, I thought they were fantastic tonight. The ball movement, to me, from Mayville was an issue, but there wasn't passing lanes for them to get the basketball to Lomira. Did a great job collapsing inside, especially with that 2-3 when Mayville wanted to get to the inside. They collapsed down, got hands on the basketball. A fantastic defensive effort and really offensive effort from the Lions today. Jeff, we got all kinds of stuff upcoming tonight, and it's going to be a fun couple weeks here rolling through with our showcases. We had mentioned a little bit here. The hockey showcase next Wednesday. The Wednesday after that, we have girls, and the Wednesday after that, we have the boys. Selection. I think actually last night was the seating meeting for hockey, seating meeting for basketball. Girls basketball's coming up. It's that time of year, and it's fun.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. Yeah, as you mentioned, I think we've got double headers at CWC for basketball against Oakfield, the boys against Oakfield. That is going to be a great battle. We've got 2 fantastic Badgerland hockey matchups, Neenah and Waupun, starting out. I believe that's the first game, and I think that's a 5 o'clock start, if I remember.
The first one is actually the Springs game, I think.
They reversed it on
the way they announced it on Tuesday was the first game would be Springs, and second
they're taking
game,
on
Fox City. That'll be a great game.
That's going to be a
fantastic
rematch.
game.
Yeah.
And Waupun, they're playing some of the best hockey they played all year. They've won 8 of their last 11. They're playing fantastic. This is the best game I've seen them play all year. And
beat Fond du Lac for the first time since 2018.
That's what I'm saying.
Your senior year.
That's what I'm saying. This is the best hockey game I've seen Waupun play in a long time. Physicality, speed-wise. Problem is they run into a buzzsaw of a Neenah Hortonville Menasha Rockets team.
Yeah, we'll see how
that's going to be a fun one.
Right. And then who's the other game? I think we have one more basketball game.
Cedar Grove, Belgium goes to Mayville in boys basketball. Little rematch from football season. They played each other in football in the first week of the season. Mayville came out with the victory 33-20 22 in that one. So going to be a fun one again. Saturday, triple header, Badgerland action, 5th place game, 3rd place game, 1st place game. Don't know what's coming out of that yet. And then Monday, we got the Tiger Sharks of, I think that's Princeton Green Lake, right?
It is, yep.
Oh, I'm learning the trailways.
Yeah.
Goes to Oakfield to take on the Oakfield Oaks, and St. Mary Catholic heads to Laconia to take on the Spartans.
Is that going to be a dandy? Number 1 in Division 4 against Laconia is not ranked, which I just don't understand that either. But
boy, did they just have a fantastic win the other day.
Yeah, I know.
Over Edgewood.
I know.
In girls basketball. And it's been a absolute.
Yeah.
Missed in. It was this Laconia team we can talk about them all day long, both Laconia teams, but Jeff. want to thank you for joining me. It's been a while since we've been together, probably a long while. I think Laconia was the last time, and after the other than that, we rarely ever get to call games together anymore. But, this basketball season, hockey season coming to its end, getting to that playoff time for all these teams, the teams that right now are going to have home games, whether it's Lomira, probably Lomira boys and girls will have some home games, and
expecting CWC to have their girls team will definitely be at home. We'll see how they do for their boys team because they're sitting at 500 right now. Oakfield is going to be definitely the number 1 seed in that regional, and we'll see how things turn out there. So we will have a lot of playoff to cover.
Yeah.
Springs should be, they're currently ranked number 5 in prep hockey, so they should have at Division II. So they should have several home games. Waupun will have at least 1, maybe 2 home games for hockey as well. So we are going to be covering a lot of playoff hockey and basketball. Hey, thanks for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. We really appreciate the opportunity for you to follow our coverage. The last thing that we do here on Jeff's live stream is we always end in a prayer. So we will have a quick prayer. We'd love to have you join us. Heavenly Father, we want to give thanks and praise for this opportunity that we have to bring glory to you through our live streaming service. Heavenly Father, we also thank you for the opportunity to see these amazing athletes that you have created out here for us to be able to watch. We pray, Lord, that you will be with them and that they will recover from the bumps and bruises that they had here in this physical contest today, and that you may let them heal. We also pray for those girls who are battling illness right now, especially from Mayville, as we know that they were really short numbers. So we ask that your healing hand will go out to them. And finally, Lord, we ask that you be with everybody who was here tonight as they travel home, and that we ask that they make it home safely so that they can also bring glory and praise to you for one more day. Again, at Jeff's live stream, we are so blessed and thankful of how much you have blessed us with our live streaming service. We ask all of these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a basketball court or a rink near us.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.